Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for October 18th, 19th, and 20th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for my Leos. Hello, my Leos. How are you? Well, this is the weekend reading, so I'm using my Radleigh Valentine Angel Tarot cards. I have prayed, meditated, and infused the deck with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like. Leave the rest. Okay? Okay, cards have popped out. 4. Remember, I'm an intuitive channeler. Oh, 5. No, 6. I'm an intuitive channeler, and they are all reversed. So that means I hear things, and then they come out of my mouth. So we'll see what happens. All 6 of these cards are reversed. So this is an extremely strong message for my Leos. Okay, let's go forward and let's see what we have. First card is the Queen of Air. Oh, you're thinking, thinking. And okay, I'm hearing plotting and planning, and not necessarily on the negative, but just, okay, I have to organize, I have to plot, I have to plan, I have to get this to work. It's just thinking. It's giving me a little bit of a headache because of all the organization. It's so that that you're working with, that you have to put together. So I don't know if you have to organize your household, your work, any of your relationship, work, intimate, or family, but it's like thinking, organizing, and just, okay, I gotta get things together. I have to get things together, and it really is making my head hurt. Now, air energy is our Libra. We're in Libra season. It's our Aquarius and it's our Gemini. It is the download. It is our thought processes. It is that intuition that it's those thoughts that come in that you're like, I think I need to do this. You wake up in the morning, you're like, I need to make sure that I'm dressed because I think I'm going to have visitors. Okay? It's that type of energy. Now, Queen of Air is independent, experienced, realistic, and witty. Objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in a situation. Now, that could also be that maybe you're sorting through, to give you just an example, and I think it's bigger than this, but it might be one of those things that you're going through, you're cleaning out something, and you're like, okay, you're using the rule. If you haven't used it in a year, it goes out. And then something comes and you're like, oh, but I really liked it. Nope, it goes out. Haven't used it in the last year, okay? Very, very cut and dry type of thinking. This has to be done. Plotting, planning. Okay, next card is the Lovers. The Lovers. Archangel Raphael. So this is interesting because while I have this, this plotting, planning, this, okay, get rid of what we don't need. This is what we need. Then all of a sudden I feel calmer. I feel the Lovers. I feel relationship here. I feel intimacy here. Okay? I'm feeling so is this going to kind of take you off your track a little bit? Is this something that, as you're bringing a bunch of old stuff to somebody that, some sort of resale shop or donation center, and then all of a sudden you are, you meet somebody. So this could definitely be, if you are single, this could definitely be you're keeping again, I feel a lot of busyness with this, and then it's like the Lovers, okay? So this could be a brand new relationship coming into your life. It could be a resurgence of an old relationship or an existing relationship coming into your life also. So, intimate relationship, carefully weigh your decisions. And again, too, this is objective decision making. Carefully weigh your decisions. Good health. I always like good health. Good health is always good. Next card up, the 8 of Water. So water energy, fluid, and very emotional. But think of this, I'm thinking of this more as that river, and as that river, that stream, that but basically it's like it's very directional too, and it's like, okay, like you cast, when you throw a flower in and then it's gone. Okay, it's gone, it's moving on. So maybe what's happening is this weekend, with all this energy going on, this mental energy, the lovers, emotional energy, you just may be ready for a big change. You might, I'm a Leo, so I know, we are always ready for a change. We want it to be a positive change. We want it to be an exciting change. We want it to be one of those changes that we're like, yay. So this is that time though. So this is something with the change going on, that you're moving on to something, okay? Right or wrong, it's moving on. A desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. Again, we got 3 more cards, and those are all reversed. Here we go. And now we have the 8 of air. So why do we want to move on? Because we feel stifled. We feel trapped. We feel like, like we're in our cage, and we don't like that. We do not like feeling that. But that is not really truly reality. But a lot of this is what we have already created also for ourselves, and maybe we've stayed too long. This is like we've stayed too long at the party. I'm picking up. You've stayed too long at the party. Time to move on. Time to move on. Okay. An illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. Okay. What do you think about that, my Leos? I mean, my Leos, we do have this kind of push-pull within ourselves that, now you know what? If I want it, I'm going to do it. And then there is that one that says, ooh, maybe not today. Okay. But again, this is going to be a really strong weekend of what do I want? What do I want when I grow up? Okay. Next card is the Ace of Air. And this is a new beginning. So I want to move on. I want to move on. I want to clear things up. I want to get rid of old. I want to move on. So this is that. And again, even though I keep talking about, I keep coming back to the lovers, it doesn't mean that you're going to necessarily move on from a relationship, which is, again, work, job, career, intimate or family type. It doesn't mean that. It's just going to mean that I want things to change. Okay? So I want a change, and it looks like, so these are all about wanting some sort of a change and clearing away of energy. And this is saying, yeah, you're doing it. You're going to do it. This is going to be happening. Hold on to it. Put it out there. Put it out there, my Leo. So brilliant new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth in a situation, a challenging beginning. And I'm being, basically I'm being called with this. It's like, this is, I see the truth. This is very objective decision making. It's like, nope, this is what I want. And the emotions are not necessarily highly involved. Okay. Your last card. Whoa, this is going to be a really interesting weekend for us. Let's see. The last card is the 6 of Air. So you have a lot of intellectual energy here, a lot of this air energy, and the 6 is about moving on. It's about, hey, I'm not staying where I'm at. And it's kind of like, I kind of feel like either join me or you stay behind, and it doesn't mean that that's a intimate relationship or a family relationship. But it's just kind of like, I'm going my own way. I'm going my own way. So this is the type of energy that, I don't know, should we be cautious of this energy? Should we worry about this energy? Is this just basically, is it just that we have that hand of the universe behind us and it's just pushing us forward? Yes. Yes to all. Yes to all. But I keep going back to our Queen of Air, where it says, clearing away all that no longer serves you. Objective decision making. So the 6 of Air says things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. A lot of thought for you, my Leos. A lot of decision making for you this weekend. A lot of clearing out what it is that you want. What it is. Because many times over, my Leos, you do accomplish what you want, and you're like, you know what? Maybe, again, I've stayed too long at the fair. I've stayed too long at the party. Time to move on. Okay. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And my Leos, as always, know that you are loved and be blessed. Bye-bye.